The past 12 months, I've been working to grow a channel on Twitch and try to have a place where I can really let go and be myself and do the things that I enjoy. YouTube has always been a great platform for me to showcase my knowledge and skills on different technology and electronics that I enjoy working with. But the truth is, I also enjoy gaming, and I wanted to get into playing some PC games with the nice studio that I have set up here for YouTube already. So naturally, I went over to Twitch in order to do that. I'm very thankful for the YouTube audience that I've created over the past few years, and I appreciate all of you coming back and watching my videos. It really has become a good part of me, and I enjoy YouTube a lot for that. But a lot of this stuff is scripted on YouTube because I'm trying to set up an environment where you can learn about what we're doing. An environment where I can help you through a problem you're having. And for that, I need to write down the instructions. I need to read off the steps in order for us to do it. When I'm playing a game, I can just not worry about any of that, and I can just play the game. And I didn't want to cross over my YouTube channel with my Twitch because a lot of you are only here for the technology, and that's fine. That's completely fine. So I wanted to keep them separate so I didn't bore you all or water you down with things that you were not interested in. However, I'm doing this video today so you can understand the challenges that you face when you start streaming on Twitch and the challenges that any streamer would face. Plus, I want to show off what you can realistically expect to earn and expect to see on your returns. And I want you to understand the things that you can do or the things that I have tried to do to grow my stream that either have or have not worked. So make yourself comfortable and let's get into the details. So my main motivation for streaming on Twitch was initially just so I could capture my gameplay. I wanted to capture cool clips and fun things that happened during the game. That way I could share them with friends later. The easiest way to do this at the time, because I was streaming from my Xbox 360 or Xbox One. Yeah, it was an Xbox One, and I didn't have a capture card or any of that stuff. So the best way for me to capture these moments was to stream them, and then I could just go back and clip them later. So I did that without any real ideas of growth or any future for it. And as things kind of took off, not really in the channel, but within myself, I really found myself enjoying playing games again. Prior to this, I had been off of them for about 10 years, hadn't played anything since Modern Warfare 2, I think. And so I joined back in on Twitch with Warzone, playing Call of Duty Warzone all the time. And you can think about that whichever way you want. It's definitely hard to grow on Twitch playing a game that's pretty much at the top of the charts every day for months or years on end. But I'm here to give you the facts and let you decide for yourself what you want to do. So let's take a look at a few things. I'll show you what I've done with the channel, what I started out looking like and what it's come to now. And then that way you've got a fair idea of what I've actually put into this and what I've tried to do and how it has worked for me. All right, so this is my Twitch page here. Of course, you know how it goes. Got the people I follow there on the left, some recommended channels. That's Twitch's own thing. But what we've got here is my page. I made a banner image that has been covered up by all of this for whatever reason. And then I initially opted for my gaming logo as my channel branding, and then decided that I was going to do my personal photo. So went by the name Silence_FP. Just wanted some simple name I could use. And I don't have all of my videos from the past, but this is a good idea of how things went in the beginning. See, I started out streaming.
Both of them was wrong. Too many people.
Using a poorly set up headset through the Xbox with no face cam or anything. Then as things progressed, I started adding in the camera. This is November of last year. I had the camera here in my living room. I had a little bar up here to show you my KD and stuff like that.
All the way there.
My audio, actually you can't see it very well, but right there in the middle of my chest, I had a little lapel mic clipped onto a microphone stand.
Come on, grab this bounty, I guess. Go for
And
it
that's how I
first.
did that.
Maybe somebody.
Yes.
And then there was several different iterations of that where I went and played with different setups. And then my more recent stuff is just, you know, I had like the virtual background that you see right now. By that point in the stream, recently anyways, I've moved to the green screen over a nice, well-rendered background like you see behind me. And I've been pretty happy with that. And I've got a lot of good comments on it, a lot of compliments. And so I've been happy with that. And that seems to be the best setup I've had so far. I use a good studio microphone. I used to use an XLR microphone with an amplifier, but I've since switched to a USB microphone. And I use 3 different lights. So my studio, if that's what you'd call it, has definitely grown. My setup has grown from just being an Xbox One to an actual gaming PC with dual monitors. So I've got this whole setup put together for streaming. And you can be the judge on whether or not you like the way it looks. That's fine. But for me, it's what works. Now, we'll dance back around to games for a second. I started out playing Warzone pretty much exclusively. It was the only game I played for a very long time. That's where most of my viewers came from. And when I played other things, I noticed that my viewers didn't tend to like that, or they wouldn't stick around and watch. But Warzone got really stagnant to me, and I wanted to try some different things. So you can see some of my recent games here. I've got World War III, Battlefield 2042, Escape from Tarkov. These are all similar games just because they're first-person shooters, but that's the genre that I like. Apex Legends, Halo Infinite. Then, of course, Warzone. I've played some of the Hunter, Call of the Wild, Poppy's Playtime. I played that the other day. I like puzzle games, too. Played Superliminal also. And so I've tried to change it up quite a bit and play a lot of different games to kind of showcase my abilities, my personality. So we've got that out of the way. You know what I was working with. You know what I did. I mean, in addition to the custom icons and things I have here, I had sub emotes, sub badges. And that's, you know, I had custom panels that you can see right here. Tried adding extensions. So anything worth doing is worth overdoing, I believe. And so I tried to overdo it as much as I could and get everything to look official. So let's switch on over and look at my channel analytics and break these down to see what the viewers think about the past year on Twitch. All right. So I took the calendar, the channel analytics section, and basically backed it up for 366 days, December 1st, 2020 to December 1st, 2021. So I became affiliated sometime in late November of 2020. Affiliate on Twitch means that you can run ads on your channel and you can start having subscribers and things like that. So that was a big deal in the beginning. So for those 366 days, I averaged 4 viewers. I had 240 followers, 135 subscriptions, $453.58 in revenue, and 988 hours and 2 minutes streamed. So we can look down through here at every single day, and it shows us how many viewers. There's going to be peaks right here. These 2 peaks are when I tried an advertising program. Tried to bring more people in. I bought advertisements for the stream, and it brought some people in, but they were not legitimate viewers, I don't guess. There was 109 and 89 average. So those were bots, I guess. They didn't stick around, of course. And so what really happens here is that my average is usually about 0 to 3. And there's 7 on that particular day. And it fell off here between March and May. I don't really know what happened there. And then it starts picking back up here towards the fall again. My best day for the fall of 2021 was 12 average viewers. So Yeah. So let's do some fun math here real quick. I'm going to pull up the old calculator. I know being a paid entertainer does not pay you an hourly check generally, but we're going to pretend for a second that I do get paid by the hour from Twitch. Let's see, we'll just round it down to 988 hours divided by the 453.58 that I made. That gives us $2.17 an hour. Yep. How many hours is 988 hours? How many days, I mean? Let's try that. That's 41 days. 41.1 days I streamed on Twitch. I made a little over $2 every hour that I streamed. All right, let's look at where our revenue comes from here on Twitch. Out of the $453.58 that I made, 100 of it came from subs. Prime subs and paid subs make up 124 of that. Gifted subs were 187. The gifted subs are both a blessing and a curse. It feels great because you're making money off of them, but what happens is the people don't really ever resub. The gifted subs, they hardly ever resub in my experience when it's a small channel. And so it's nice for 1 month, but it kind of inflates your numbers and makes you feel like you're doing better than you really are. So you can see that I made more in my career on Twitch in gifted subs than I did in paid and prime subs together. Ad revenue, $7.78. Ads are the biggest waste on Twitch. I hate showing ads. They force you to show them, but I hate to do it to my viewers, especially the ones who don't pay to be there. They shouldn't be forced to watch an irrelevant ad just so I can make 12 cents in the last pay period. There's no point in that. Cheering is going to be your bits. Bits are like virtual currency. I guess you can buy bits from Twitch and then you turn around and give them to the person to support their stream. Made $130.46 in bits. $0 in game sales, $2.80 in extensions. Those are just, like I was talking about earlier, extensions that you can add to your stream for people to be interactive with it. They have to use a certain amount of bits to do certain things, and that's the way that goes. And then no bounties, no other bits interactions. So it's showing my current subscribers today right here at 16. They're all tier 1 subs. And then there's my emotes. Shows the usage of my emotes, how many people are using them. So where do my views come from? Let's look at this. 65% of my viewers are followers. And that's a good time for me to say that only 17% of the people that watch these videos on my channel are subscribed. So if you're not already, click that subscribe button. Come on, my YouTube content's way better than what's on Twitch. Subscribe to the channel so you get notified of my new videos. 65% of my followers actually came back to watch me on Twitch. I know y'all can do better. Other channel pages, 13%, and other 11%. The other channels that fed to mine were Drench My Waffle, I Am BillyTube, and Pop Out. I don't even know what that is. And then external, I got Direct, and then there's Stream Booster and MSN. So I don't know, I must have got bot viewed through these two, because I know they didn't feature me on the cover of MSN magazine or website. But hey, whatever, I'll take what I can get, you know. My top clips were these. It shows which channels have viewers in common with me. These happen to be friends of mine on Twitch, so that makes sense. What categories do my viewers like to watch? Now this one's important. My viewers like to watch Warzone and Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and they also like Apex Legends. So it's obvious that I'm a Battle Royale streamer and the viewers enjoy watching Battle Royale. This is a nice little analytic here. You can't see the whole thing. I can scroll up and down, but it's it's the custom go live notifications. So whenever you go live, it sends a notification to all your viewers' phones or all your followers' phones, and then it'll show you how many of them it reached and how many of them actually clicked on it. You can see Sunday, November 28th, it reached 67% of my audience, and then 2 of them clicked on it. So that's nice. And then which tags are people using? I usually just switch up my tags. Right now I've got borderline personality and multiplayer. So people are finding me through those tags. I've had some people hate on me for using random tags all the time, but whatever. So that's a rundown of how much I made on Twitch in the past year. As far as the payouts go, you are paid out once you hit a threshold of $100. So you have to make $100 in Twitch money, and then you get a check of that $100 or a little more. And it resets every monthly period. So at this point, I've gotten 4 checks from Twitch, I guess, in the past year. And then there's still 1 pending, waiting on me to hit the threshold again. Thanks for hanging out. And if you're not already, like I said earlier, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe here, and I would appreciate it if more than 17% of my subscribers came back to watch the videos. I love engaging with you guys in the comments, and I still respond to comments even on videos that are years old. So don't hesitate to leave me a comment, either good or bad, and we can talk about it. If you've got a suggestion for growing on Twitch, let me know. I plan to make a lot more stuff coming up here on YouTube. I've got some new parts coming in for my studio to improve the quality. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. That's all for today. I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you in the next video.